Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today I am at Lotteria. I don't really have much of a logo on their bag, but I'm at Lotteria to check out the Philly Cheesesteak Burger. So if you saw my vlog the other week, just before I went to the live house, I dropped by a mall to see what Lotteria had, if they had any campaigns going on, and they had a Philly cheesesteak burger, so I was excited to try it. Finally came back, and we're gonna give it a shot. Hopefully it is good. So I picked up the burger, which was, I believe it's $5.90 if you just get the regular burger. They also have a spicy version for an extra 50 yen. So $6.40 for the burger to add the jalapenos to it. As with Lotteria, it's not a huge burger. I also got it in set form, in a combo form, so I got some fries, and also I got a drink as well. And I picked up extra napkins because it does look like a messy burger. So yeah, I picked up a drink to go with my set as well, and I think it was an extra 300 yen or something like that. But I also picked up a pie. You remember in the vlog, one thing that excited me, it's not very exciting packaging they got going on here, but they have a Sakura Pie right now. So I grabbed me one of those, and I guess I'll save that for dessert, but let's get into this burger here. So I saw them make it fresh. And here's a bit of greasiness going on there. Let's see if we can crack this open for you. Okay, so it's got typical Lotteria bun. There's the jalapenos. It's got onions on it, and there's a barbecue kind of sauce as well as a cheese sauce. And there are strips, or at least kind of like yakiniku kind of pieces of meat going on there. Apparently they're beef ribs or something like that. Am I able to open the bottom? Okay. There's where all the cheese is hiding. Yeah, it's got dollops. Is that mayonnaise or is that cheese? I think it might be two kinds of cheese on this thing. So what do you think? Not a lot in the way of vegetables, but I mean, cheesesteak doesn't really have a lot of vegetables on it normally, right? I'm not sure how authentic of a cheesesteak it's going to be, but I mean, it looks like a tasty burger. So here we go. Itadakimasu. Wow. The shredded meat on top is very chewy. I don't know. I'm not sure I could call this a cheesesteak. It's got jalapenos on it, which, you know, that's an extra thing that I added, which I like. But there's also a very smoky barbecue sauce as well, which is kind of unusual on a cheesesteak. I mean, it's a burger they're calling cheesesteak burger, so, I mean, right away it's different than an actual cheesesteak. And the meat that's on top is kind of a little bit chewy. I don't know. It's tasty. It's really tasty. But cheesesteak, I don't think so. Nice spiciness coming off those jalapenos. It's a bit of a mess, but I mean, it's a tasty mess. I have heard that there are a few places around these days that are making like cheesesteaks. None around here, but if you go to like Tokyo or Gotemba, there's like places that actually do cheesesteaks. I've never tried, but whenever I'm sort of in the vicinity of a place that maybe has a cheesesteak, usually I'm with my burger brother and we're there to have a burger. So we're like, oh, there's a cheesesteak place near here. We should give it a shot. But after eating eating our fill of burgers, we just don't have the room. One of these days, I'll give it a shot. There's certainly no shortage of onions on this thing. I know they want to add like extra meat onto it, like shredded meat, to make it more like a cheesesteak sandwich, but I think this would just be a really tasty burger without that extra like chewy stuff on top. Just make a nice patty. You can throw all this cheese and onions and things and that smoky barbecue sauce, and of course the jalapenos, and it would actually be a really tasty burger. But I suppose if they just called it a tasty burger, they wouldn't have hooked me and got me to come in and try it as easily. All right, let's try some of these fries. Oh, there's a nice long one. They're decent, you know, McDonald's type fries, but they're kind of golden. And they're less floppy than McDonald's fries, at least the ones I've tried recently. They need a touch more salt, but I'm liking how rigid they are compared to a McDonald's fry. Oh, Lotteria, you spoil me with this straw. Okay, let's get into the Sakura Pie. I was kind of hoping it would have a like campaign kind of packaging going on with sakura or cherry blossoms or something all over it. But alas, it's just a standard pie wrapping here. I'm not sure, have I ever had Lotteria's pies before? As you can see, it is a fried pie. Let me just pop it all the way out. Woo! And I don't know if you can tell, there's sort of a reddish tinge to it. So this pie, apart from being extremely greasy, if I can absorb some of that grease. Oh yeah. Apart from being extremely greasy, 240 yen for this. So let's give it a try. Sakura pie, I think it's like a mochi sakura pie. Well, actually, can I break it in half? Dare I even try? Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. So you can see, well, my fingers are so greasy right now. You can see there's like a mochi, they're calling it mochi, but it's more of a like a paste looking kind of thing there, which I guess it's mochi. Mochi, and the pink stuff around it is the sakura. Let's give it a shot. It's very cherry in a way, like cherry with a slight floral hint, which is like a sakura, but extremely cherry compared to what I was expecting. But you know, cherry is good. And that mochi is just like, it's very liquidy. It's not the flavor, but the consistency of, you know, mayonnaise or something. I think it is a decent and well-themed pie. Apart from being extremely flaky, I'm glad I got all these napkins here. A little greasier than I like. And when you bite into it, you know, you bite into an apple pie, there's like chunks of apple or something. Imagine biting into an apple pie that was just smooth. It didn't have those chunks in it. That's kind of what's going on here. The mochi is, like I said, it's smooth as well, kind of like the consistency of mayonnaise or something. But I like the flavor. I like, it's got like a cherry flavor going on here. Now, you know, at Lotteria, they do the Niku no Hi, the 29th is like meat day. So they often make like a quadruple stack burger or something like that. I think you can also get the cheesesteak burger as part of that deal. Again, I like the flavor, but I just didn't like that extra meat on it. Let me know what you think. If you think trying to turn a cheesesteak into a burger is a good idea or not. Have you ever had a decent burger that was a cheesesteak or cheesesteak that was a burger? I know I've had a good cheesesteak before. I think the best one I ever had was actually in Detroit, like years and years ago, but it was just a cheesesteak. It wasn't a burger trying to be a cheesesteak. That's the difference. So yeah, let me know, or if you're in Japan and you've tried Lotteria's cheesesteak burger, let me know what you think of it. If you agree with what I'm saying, or So I guess that's going to be it for this video. I'll finish off these fries, head on my way. Just want to say thanks for watching as usual. If you're new here, please subscribe. Don't forget to thumb up this video, ring that dinner bell, and we'll see you guys in the next one.